I hope this video finds you well. I was feeling inspired and wanted to do a message from your spirit guide team. So, real quick before we get into it, I am accepting personal readings at this time. You can book a personal session with me on my website, misswhitneyb.com. I have tarot, oracle, charm readings. I have channeled messages, coaching sessions, reiki sessions, and mediumship sessions, such as channeling your Akashic record, loved ones passed on, animal beings passed on, animal communication. It's all there. Check me out. What else? If you want to follow me on my socials, you totally can. I have Instagram, Miss Whitney B23. My TikTok is Miss Whitney B. And then I also have a Facebook. That's all in my links. You can go check it out. And then also, I am going to be doing a drawing for a free reading. So if you're interested in a free reading, definitely follow me. And then comment and give me a thumbs up, and when you comment that you want to be entered into the drawing. Okay, so I know, because I'm only trying to give it to somebody who actually wants it. So right now I'm only going to be doing one, and that will be in the form of a private video. So yeah, okay, let's get into it. You have the option of number one. Here, let me flip it around for you. Number one, with the student with the lucky 4-leaf clover. And then we have number two with the seeker with the she believed she could, so she did. And then number three with the feather with the lover. So take a moment, breathe, relax. Pick the one that calls out to you, that stands out to you. If you need help with that, that's okay. Relax, take a nice deep breath, and ask the universe to be your guide, your higher self, that version of you that is in the expansion. Ask for some support. And of course, if you want to watch all three, you absolutely can. But we're going to start at number one. Okay, number one is the student. The light attribute of the student is humility, devotion to knowledge, openness, and lifelong learning. Okay, first, we're going to get some attribute cards to kind of tell us a little about your guide, the guide that's working with you. Okay, universe, light this up like the 4th of July to your guide. May they light it up. Universe, give me the words. Help me to present the knowledge that my group number one could really use to support them at this time. Light it up like the 4th of July. Make it so easy, so effortless. We don't even have to try. And so it is. Okay. Energy of this guide. We have mentor and we have child orphan. Bottom of the deck is masculine energy. So this guide is definitely sitting in a lot of masculine energy. A talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within the tribal unit. So this is a guide who supports you with wisdom and with literally refining a student's character. And so, interesting. Then we have child orphan, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So this guide has a specialty, particularly in being a mentor and having experience doing it alone for themselves, whether in this lifetime, literally meaning on this planet or another one, it doesn't really matter, but they have physical experience in being the one who is conquering fear, moving beyond survival and going into thriving, as well as work with passing on wisdom. Also, I feel like You may feel at times like somebody taps you on the shoulder or wraps you in warmth. I even just heard like a whispering in your ear, or even maybe some chanting or some like tinkling of bells. That's how you know this guide is communicating with you. Also, I feel a very gentle, loving energy, but grounded and firm. This guide also, I feel like, has a love of the stars. You and this guide have worked together, I feel like, many times before as well. Maybe you guys have even traveled the planets, the skies together. Maybe you guys have lived different lifetimes together, because I'm feeling that very strong. And also, there is a lot of red, sitting on red, very grounded energy. And then this red planet, and then the child is also in red. Also, you guys have a contract. So I imagine this guide might very well be a guide that was assigned to you at birth. Also, a lot of masculine energy. These three cards are all masculine energy, and so excellent at being a protector, a provider, and supporting you, and working as a team. This might even be, I want to ask that if this person, this guide, is the leader of your guides, because sometimes we have an over guide who is like in charge of watching, or like supporting, caretaking, bringing together, like coordinating all the other guides. And I kind of have that feeling, actually. Yeah, okay. This guide is someone who loves you very much, who understands you very well, and is constantly in support of you. And I feel like you guys, due to this card, have done this lots of times, lots of ways. Maybe you too have even been their guide. Maybe you guys have even had a physical relationship in a physical body. This guide feels very connected to you. This guide also helps you to move through the pain, to release pain, to shift pain, to move out of pain. And I also think like this is the guide who, I'm hearing how you have a contract where if you're going down a path that is going to subjugate you to a lot of pain and suffering, this guide has the ability to step in and end the cycle, like literally just redirect really fast, because you have things that you are very intentionally coming here to do work on. And this guide is the one of the main guides who keeps you on that path, grant you victory and success with that Emperor energy. Again, do you see all of this red? This guide is a very powerful masculine energy, and I think he is one of your main guides. And it could be feminine, don't get me wrong, this guide could be a feminine, but they have warrior energy, very strong, centered, grounded, powerful energy. Also, again, with this Emperor, they help you to kind of go your own way and to get support and to feel like you have the world in your hands. Also, I feel like they play devil's advocate with you. I feel like maybe you're the type of person who can get kind of stuck in your way at times, and this guide will come in and say, but what about this? But what about, look over here. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Also, I just saw a red robin and I saw cardinals. And so maybe they communicate with you through that. Also red hearts. Also, I feel like maybe communicating to you through your mind. Also, they really express passion and light up your passions. They're excellent at shining that flashlight on your passion and getting you excited and getting you to victory. I just heard you did say light it up like the 4th of July. Like, I feel like that is the energy of this guide. Very loving, very strong, very connected, very powerful. Also holds your hand, supports you, nurtures you, loves you, and asks you to look at things from many different perspectives. Okay. All right. Now, what would your guide like to share with you? Okay, we're going to use this deck. All right. What is the message from this guide for my group number 1? Smoky mirror, heart of the sky, the circle with the ancient ones. Okay. Flow at the bottom of the deck. This guide is helping you to see things from a higher perspective. We have the smoky mirror, which to me represents this physical world and the illusions that it can be. I once heard the Matrix described as a funhouse mirror, because while it is a reflection and it is a mirror, it's wobbly, right? And it's distorted. And I feel like this guide likes to come in and share with you the higher perspective of it, to look at it from a more detached place and to create a full circle, a union within yourself, to be able to see things from many different perspectives. Also, our ancient past, our ancient future. I feel like you and this guide walk this earth together in ancient times. And this guide is reminding you to remember your ancient power and also the power of all that you are. Interesting, heard this message. My friend and I were having a conversation the other day, and we were talking about hierarchy, the higher self. And I was looking at the higher self as this separate version of self that is in the expansion and all-knowing and fully integrated. And she was like, you know, Whitney, I don't think that that's reality. I think it's actually that it's actually the union of all your aspects coming together and conglomerate through you being the medium, the channel, communicating. Hey girl, how you doing? By you being the precipice, the center, to access all of the different consciousnesses that are you. And I feel like this is the embodiment of that guide. That guide is like, hey, you're the channel, you're the medium, you're the connection point. And through your conscious knowing, you have access to all the different aspects of you. I'm doing good. I'm so glad. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm over here feeling inspired. So I decided to do a second reading today. Also, I feel like this guide is the guide that supports you with sacred vision and helps you to align and understand your visions. Because I'm hearing like you are a dreamer and you get a lot of dreams that you actually remember, and they are the guide who helps you to remember yourself. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I know that's so difficult. On the flip side of that, I'm play the devil's advocate and tell you that rejection is protection. So there must have been some kind of contract completed or some kind of something that it was time for you to go a new direction. That's the energy of this spirit guide, like straight up, like, okay, yes, but let's also honor your pain, because that is so hard and difficult. I know that's right. I know that's right. Also, taking up space for somebody else who is so for you and such a beautiful part of your journey. Like, I don't know, I feel like a very much this and that, the third, the fifth, the 12th, it's all true, right? Like it's all happening at one time. And so while I know that can be really painful, I just want to give you some love for that. Also, girl, moving on up, moving on up. Okay. Do you notice how much blue? Do you see all this blue? And also these, see this illumination here, the illumination here, the illumination here, and then the illumination here? I feel like this guide is 100% constantly sharing information with you and inviting you into more and more illumination, and to really see yourself in the power of what you are and what you can do. And when you intentionally direct that energy, oh, the mountains you will climb. That's what I just heard. Oh, the mountains you will climb. Okay, universe. What else? Is there anything? What else would this guide like to share with you? I feel like this guide also communicates to you through music. Like you're going to get messages through the music from this guide. Also, he just said to me, Whitney, if they will create a sign, a symbol, or a synchronicity for me, give me a name, a sign. Like I picked a 4-leaf clover for this reading because that just felt like a good idea. If you assign like 4-leaf clover or John or George or papaya or peach, this guide will use that as a way to communicate with you and let them know that it's them who's communicating with you. You subbed. You mean like you were in a dominant submissive relationship? Is that what you're saying? Or what do you mean you subbed? I feel like I want to... Oh, you subscribed. Awesome. Awesome. Did you want to enter into win of the drawing to get a free reading from me? Just drop in my comments. I would love a free reading, and then I'll add you to my wheel. I'm doing a new special for the month. For sure, I will be giving it away by the end of June. I haven't decided exactly when yet, but no, by the end of June. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. I'm going to pick some charm cards. Messages from your spirit guide. What would this spirit guide like to tell you? I feel like you have something really good coming. Like something wonderful. Hence the whole lucky 4-leaf clover. Hi, Austin. You want to? Well, sure. Subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll add you to my wheel. Like I said, I'll be doing the drawing in the end of June. I'm giving some people an opportunity, since I didn't do one this month, to get into it for next month. Oh, you're welcome, dear. Okay. See, I knew it. Something lucky is coming from you. You guys are about to have, group number 1, you're about to have something really good happen. You have a lucky break. Something is about to come with celebration, victory, success, and accomplishment. Oh, with a divine counterpart. You guys have a new partner coming in. Ooh. Okay, universe. Want to give me a little bit more? Anything else? Whoa, that was a lot. Way too much. Holy smokes. Didn't mean to do it that hard. Okay. You have a new relationship coming in with a friend. Oh, you guys are going to start out as friends. But you're going to be like really well suited to each other. Ooh, with coming full circle. Interesting. Is there more than one thing going on here? It kind of feels like that. I have maybe somebody who used to be a partner, or somebody that you looked at romantically is going to just be your friend. I wonder if that's going to build into something more. I will ask that question because I'm super curious and I want to know all about it. Then we have water signs. We have Cancer and, or I'm sorry, Pisces and Scorpio. With, you will be recognized and honored as a community leader with facing your fears and listening to the radio. You're going to be getting some kind of message. So it could be the radio. It could be a music video. It could be a, it could be any kind of media, basically. It could be a song. It could be a movie. You're going to get some kind of communication. Like, you ever just watch a movie and then all of a sudden it's like they're talking directly to you? Like your spirit guides are like, yes, we're talking to you right now through this movie or through this show or through this song or whatever. You're going to get something like that. And it's over facing your fears. And then we have the messages from your ancestors card right on top of a leap of faith, with a relationship. So that is double relationship energy. Very interesting. That's got me curious for dang sure. Then we have follow your heart, stretch your wings, and learn how to fly with fun, flirty, playful energy, with spending quality time cupcaking. Ooh, with the moon, with sitting in that feminine receiving energy and a lot of balance, but also facing your fears. You've got double facing your fears cards as well, with going your own way, following your own intuition, with 12-12 activation, with accomplishment triggers a love response. So you're going to be doing some things that bring love and affection to yourself and maybe others. I'm wondering if somebody's going to come forward and give you a message of like love and appreciation and like, just like, wow, I'm so amazed by you. You're doing such amazing, great things for yourself. What's got me a little bit uncertain though is that we have double communication cards, but friends only. Coming full circle with a friends only situation. Interesting. Got a little head scratcher going on. I wonder what that's about. Next, yeah, you're definitely going to be communicating because this is heart-to-heart conversations with a dime piece, a feminine who is like a 10. She's a 10 with, okay, anchoring in next level upgrades with a healthy lifestyle. Oh, you're fine, girl. With fear can't survive in the present moment and taking a refresher. These are the mountains. So getting solid, stable, and grounded, spending time in nature. With saying yes over being frustrated. Oh, soothing frustration with playfulness. Like you're going to be stepping out with the twins. Twinning, mirroring energy. You're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, guys. You're going to be taking a break that's going to really soothe and heal your beautiful soul. So maybe you're going to be spending some quality time with some friends or somebody you considered either a love relationship or, if not a love relationship, somebody you feel deeply connected and comfortable with. So like a bestie type of energy. With taking step-by-step actions to accomplish your goals, with creating a connection and a bond to yourself and spirit. So that's like kind of like falling in love with your life type of energy. Interesting. Self-mastery. Also getting signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Going on an adventure with conscious creations. Oh. Okay. I think you have a partner who's looking at you because we have the divine masculine over here in this little cluster with living his best life, a good friend with interest and curiosity and intent to build as a romantic partner, with practicing vibes of gratitude, with psychic kids and going within. Interesting. You might have a perspective. So I think it's two things. I think there's two relationships going on here. I think that you have a partnership with somebody who's a friend, somebody that you really love, that you really trust, and you feel very close to. And then I think there's another relationship where on the outskirts, you have a romantic partner who's coming in some fun, flirty, playful energy, looking to possibly build something. Okay. Did you know I'm the only person in the stream? Yeah, people keep jumping in and out. Somebody else asked for a reading earlier that they wanted to be a part of it. I thought Austin, number 2. Okay. Okay. You have, that was a lot, pile 1. That was an immense amount. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up with pulling a couple of charms. So, pull number 1, I'm really excited for you. Like, oh my gosh, definitely drop in some comments, like drop in the comments like what you got going on, because I definitely want to hear all about it. I'm so curious. I love knowing the chisme, and I love knowing all about it. I love knowing how like the cards resonate with you. Also, I have to say, like, I'm pretty lucky. A lot of my people come in and will tell me later down the road, like, oh my God, Whitney, you told me this like 3 months ago and it just happened. And I'm like, oh, I love that. Tell me all about it. I want to hear about it. Because really, I'm just a mirror, guys. I'm only reflecting back what I see vibrationally for you. And so I love to tell my clients, I always tell my clients, like, plan it, set it up, tell spirit what you want for me to share with you. Like, highlight the things, give colors, give words, give connotations, songs, all that. All that. I want to be able to give that back to you because I can only see what you have. Ooh, guess what? What happened? Tell me all about it. Okay, thank you, Pile 1. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to enter into the drawing for next month, drop in the comments, I want the drawing. Your best friend is not your best friend? What do you mean, love? Oh, she betrayed you. I'm sorry, friend. That's a bummer. Also, what beautiful ways to learn boundaries and who's so for you and who's not, right? Because this is the point. This is the thing, is that we're human and we're flawed. We're flawed. It's a part of it. It's the dance. Okay. Let's see. We're going to head on over to number 2 with the Seeker. And she believed she could, so she did. Write my timestamps down. I mean, facts. Facts. Though I have to say, I'm a sentimental being. And sometimes when somebody I feel very connected to or close to leaves or it ends, I'll feel sad about it. I love people. I love them deeply. And I don't just like, you know, randomly create connections with people. I'm very intentional about my things and where I put my energy. And so there's always a mourning process. Not always, but I would say most of the time there's a mourning process for me, because particularly when somebody's been my friend for a long time, you know, that's a death. That's a death. Okay. $27. Here, I'll just make this 28. Timestamp 28. Let's get into pile number 2. Seeker with she believed she could, so she did. All right, universe, tell me, give me 2 cards to tell me about the qualities and characteristics or how they might know who this spirit guide is. Do I have any pets? Not at this time. I do not. My Chihuahua passed a couple of years ago, and I had a couple of cats, and I had to give them to new homes because I went to go travel the world. So I'm looking to get some new pets here in the next month. What about you? Do you have pets? Universe, tell me about this spirit guide. Light it up like the 4th of July. Make it so clear, so obvious. Give me the words, the songs, the connotations, the colors, whatever it need be for my group number 2 to know their spirit guide. Oh, interesting. Oh, you have a lot of pets. Okay, this guide, group number 2, bottom of the deck, is Hero, Heroine, passion for a journey of personal empowerment. This is a god, goddess energy with light attributes, benevolence, compassion, recognizing the internal force within oneself. So this is an ascended master. Straight up. This is an ascended master. This is someone who has literally embodied all of themselves and transcended the plane, literally. Next, we have the Gambler. Go ahead, y'all. Give me some likes. Give me some thumbs up. Share the love. Share the love. The gambler. This guide embodies the willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt. Do you see how they're blindfolded and they're just going for it? Wow. This guide has an amazing sense of faith. And then we have the damsel. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. This guide could be masculine or feminine, though for some of you, I think this ascended master is a feminine for sure, and others, maybe this master. It's funny, as soon as I saw this, I thought of Jesus. I thought of Yeshua. And so maybe some of you work very closely with Jesus. When I saw damsel, I thought of Isis. Ooh, and then of course I look down and femme fatale is standing out. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when you are, when your dependency is rejected. So somebody who has transcended the survival frequency, who has moved from not having power or not feeling powerful into recognizing their own self. So this could look a million trillion ways. You're welcome. There's 4 people, 3 people. You liked it? Great. Thank you. You got Chinese. Oh, you got your football results back. That's cool. Okay. So this guide has definitely transcended survival. And I think that they have actually truly transcended this physical plane, which both Isis and Jeshua did those things. This is really rad. And then, of course, the bottom of the deck, passion for personal journey, and then leaps of faith, even when no one is looking at them. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. What is the message that this guide would like to share? Light it up like the 4th of July, universe. What would this guide like to share to my group number 2? Ooh, y'all are doing some powerful stuff, group number 2. Whoa. Okay. The circle wanted to come out. Coming full circle and being in full harmony with this life. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to like my video. How you doing? Throw some comments in there. Razzle dazzle. Okay. We have the medicine wheel. You have a circle and a wheel. With taming the wind. With the sun. With the spiral. You have 3. Okay, this guide, you are looking to transcend this lifetime. I think you might be one of those folks who this might be your last human lifetime because you choose it to be so. It's so funny because I just heard the ability to transcend and then to come back again just for fun. That's so great. Oh my gosh. I am feeling very powerful architect energy here. Also master healer. I'm seeing animal communication. I'm seeing natural plant medicine. I'm seeing you using natural medicine to heal yourself and others. And for some reason, I just saw snake's venom and using it as a way to heal and also to create strength. I don't know nothing about that, but I think that's pretty freaking rad. Also, you might be the type who has a lot of animal guides. Like you might literally communicate with all of the different animals and they all bring you messages. Because I just seen looking into the bird's eye and the bird telling me messages, showing me messages through that sharing of sacred vision. Also, the taming of the wind. This to me embodies freedom, power, personal power, and also the ability to shape and mold your world into what you want it to be. Like high key. And then the sun, harnessing the sun is harnessing that masculine energy as well as harnessing fertility and life, but also an awareness that too much of it can burn you. Also, I'm seeing fire magic here. Oh my gosh, you guys have so many wheels. I'm like in awe of how many wheels you have. Both of these cards are feminines as well. So you might be learning, you might be a feminine in this life. And if not, that's totally okay. But learning how to harness your feminine energy, because taming to the wind, I hear whispers on the wind. I hear like women whispers, like through that feminine energy, hearing, intuiting, listening, receiving, right? Both Yeshua and Isis were excellent at receiving information from the universe, from their self in the expansion, and from Mother Gaia. Because also, I think that this lifetime you are very, very, very connected to Gaia, this earth, and all of her creatures. I'm hearing there's a sacred union there. And I think that you are very clearly led by your higher self. You might even be a being who has the ability to, like a very integrated higher self with this physical self, and if that makes sense. And I don't mean higher in the in a hierarchy sense, but I mean actually being connected deeply to your subconscious, to the part of you that is in the expansion. Like you can hear that part of you. You know that part of you, and you know how to communicate with that part of you. Oh, okay. I just heard call and response games with the universe. So like, hey universe, hey higher self, I would like to do this. I would like to receive this. If this is truly what's meant for me, I want you to show me snakes, the color green, peaches, and feathers. And then your higher self, the universe, literally being like, peaches, feathers, green everywhere. Like I just seen like 5 green cars in a row type of a thing. And so that's what I mean when I'm talking about that connection to yourself in the expansion. Like you have a highly developed ability to connect to yourself that is in the expansion. I don't know why, but you also might be a painter. There is an exquisite amount of colors. Also, you might be somebody... Oh, no worries, dear. Have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you soon. You might be somebody who comes from a mixed heritage. Like I myself I am Dutch, Indonesian. I have a little bit of Tibetan, Scottish, Norwegian, a smidge of Native American. I have a very mixed heritage. And then also my raising, I have a godmother and a godfather who were Cuban and Honduran. So as a small child, I learned from them what it means to be Latin, to be Latino. My godfather taught me how to talk to the spirits in a different way that I knew how. He practiced Santeria, and he taught me how to pray to the gods and the goddesses to get their help, how to leave them offerings, how to create blessing bowls, things like this. So just using that as an example, that you may have a very mixed background, a wide variety of influences in your life that show up in your physical way of being and also how you think. Also, I feel like you might be well versed, like multilingual. I just saw sign language. I heard Spanish. I heard Chinese. And again, just examples. It can be any languages. Like maybe you speak Russian, Italian, French, and Norwegian. Or Dutch. Something along these lines. Like I feel like you're multilingual. You have access to a lot of languages. And then also maybe you're someone like myself who's from the United States, where there's a lot of different influences happening at one time growing up. Like my next door neighbor and I were really close, and they were Vietnamese. And so I got a lot of influence from them, as well as my godparents who lived on the next house down, who were Cuban and Honduran, my godmother being Central American, my godfather being Caribbean. And like all of those different cultures coming together to kind of shape and mold you so that you had a lot of diversity and access to a lot of different informations, thought processes, cultures, ways of being and believing. And then again, I keep coming back to animal communication. Communicating, what is it, Harry Potter parcel tongue, where they can communicate with snakes? Also moving with a lot of intentionality, like consciously creating heaven on earth and balance, and fostering a sense of union within yourself in the middle ground. Always seeking, maybe even to the point of perfectionism at times, balance. Balance, 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 balance. That could be Libra energy as well. Okay, let's pull some charm cards. Mix them up real good. All right, universe, what does group 2 spirit guides want to share with them? We had a card full. Kisses, affection. Okay, maybe a little bit more. There we go. All right, what's this? A vacation. Patience. Patience. We have patience. We have your kindness will lead you to success. So slow and steady wins the race. Instantly, I think of turtle spirit. So you're a very diligent person. You are very practiced and diligent and disciplined. You are the one who takes step-by-step actions that will lead you to success. This is a slow and steady wins the race process. Next we have joy, fun, excitement, jamming out with life. Looking forward to the future with travel. Okay, so you're going to have a transformation that's going to bring you a lot of joy. This is going to happen really quick, really fast, like in the next 3 to 5 days, tops. This could literally be happening in the next 20 minutes, like kind of energy. But you're going to have a big shift that's going to bring you in some joy, some patience, some ease. And then we have Gemini, mirroring energy, communication, quick and fast, things happening really quick, really fast. With Cancer, with nurturing, with comfort, with care, with moon energy. And then we have getting help from your spirit guides. When you are feeling numb or triggered, or when you want to manifest or get help, speak out about what you want and where you're at. Ask for help, love, support, and care. And open your heart and mind to receive. Spirit is here for you and will guide you. Okay. Next, we have a portal. You're going through an activation period where accomplishment is supporting you to trigger a love response within you. And then we have jumping each other's momentum streams, using each other's momentum to propel self forward. Example, a semi with a little car falling behind it in its slipstream. Okay, so you have a situation that's going to bring you quick, fast change. You're going to get a situation that comes up where it's just really easy for you to kind of shift and transform and just go, boom, go forward. And you have somebody or a group of somebodies who are going to help make this easy with Taurus. So this is going to be some time taking it slow, relaxing, kind of sitting back. It's funny because we have Gemini, which is quick, fast, a lot of communication energy, with Cancer, which is like homebody, nurturing, and like cuddling and eating delicious foods and fuzzy warm blankets. And then we have Taurus energy, which is about beauty, art, like Aphrodite, Venus. And then kindness with radiant smile, with Ice Queen. So when I think of Ice Queen, I think of the Queen of Swords, objective decision making while being a cool dude with affection and a crown chakra upgrade. Ooh, you guys have a lot coming in. That's awesome. So a couple of things for you to look forward to. Oh, and then last but not least, I can walk on water. So you're going to have a shift in perspective that's going to allow you some freedom, and that's going to encourage you and remind you of how powerful you are and how you're the one. You're the one. You're also getting some recognition coming in over some objective decision making and just how freaking cool you are. I hear like you're a rad ass time. Like it's really good to spend time with you. People enjoy that very much. Okay. All right. I think we're actually going to call it there. Let's see. I think I will grab just a couple of charms for you guys too. All right, universe. Okay. We have some kisses. That's your second kisses. So you guys are going to have some like affection times, some fun affection times while chilling. Yeah. Okay. Sitting back, relaxing, and kind of allowing things to unfold and healing your beautiful heart. Oh, with collaborating, co-creating with this 3. Fabulous, beautiful beings. Well, cheers to you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to be entered into my reading giveaway, I'll be doing a reading giveaway at the end of next month. To subscribe and also to drop in the comments, I would like to enter the free readings. Okay? And also, don't forget, if you want to book a personal session with me, you totally can. You can hit me up on my website, misswhitneyb.com. And you can book an oracle, a channeling, a tarot session, a charm session, a coaching session, a loved one passed on, mediumship session, or a pet communication session. So I wish you guys a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers. Okay. Let's get into pile number 3 with the Lover and the Feather. Okay. All right, guys, pile number 3. Let's get some archetype cards from your guide so you can know about your guide. Who this guide is, what they're about. These cards are like ginormous. Let me double knock, clear them. See if I can shuffle them like this. Yes, I can. Love that. They're so big. I wonder if this guide has a big personality. Okay, so your lover card is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation, and appreciation of someone or something. Okay, light this up like the 4th of July, universe. Tell us about this guide. Okay, you have 3 cards fall. Ooh, with Rebel. I don't know why, but this card feels like fairy energy, fairy or elf energy. So this might be a star being. This might be a, yeah, this feels like a fairy or an elf. How interesting. Very connected to nature. Middle of the deck. We have the prince, which is romantic charm and potential for power, with friendship with animals and communication with child nature. And then rebel, like doing things their own way, not having a lot of time or patience for things that don't align to them or don't do it their way, right? Then we have child eternal, with determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. With the victim, which is prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. With Don Juan, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. I am telling you what, this guy totally feels like an elf or a fairy, like 100%. And I think this guide helps you with a youthful sense of way of being, right? And then also, like, you might be a fun, flirty, sensual person, like a fun, flirty, romantic. Like, I just heard a hopeless romantic. Um, oh, that would make sense with this victim card. Like, I think that they help you because you're so childlike. You have two child cards. You have a very childlike way of being, a very loving, innocent, nurturing, like innocent, naive, gentle way of being. And then you have the Don Juan and the Prince, like this very romantic, which makes me feel like you're a hopeless romantic. And I think that this guide helps you to not stay stuck in the mud over that stuff, because like not everybody's like you and people can take advantage of that energy, and also you can get really swept up in the tides of that energy. It's very easy to do, to be so innocent, to you know, rose colored glasses type of thing. And I think that this guide really helps you to kind of lean into using your strengths to better your weaknesses, right? Like one of your strengths is your optimism and your childlike nature. It's alluring, it's beautiful, it's interesting. And I think that you attract a lot of people because of that, right? And I think that they help you with that. And also to like really be yourself and to go your own way, to like stay in your own lane. Also, I think that your guide is someone who is very much that energy. I think that's why you picked them to be that for you and to guide you in this lifetime, because it's how they naturally are. I think they're very playful and they're very fun, and I think they love to encourage you and to play with you. I think this guide loves to play with you. I think that I just saw somebody stopping to smell the roses, and I just heard like, I'm busy, I got stuff to do. And then all of a sudden I walk by these beautiful flowers and I'm smelling them. I think this is the guide that is encouraging you to stop and smell the roses, to like really enjoy the beauty of the bloom and of the senses, like delighting in your physical senses. This guide is all about that. Oh, so cute. This is fun, playful, exuberant energy. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's see the message. What would your guide like to tell you about? All right, Spirit, light it up like 4th of July. Also, I think they leave you trinkets. Like, I don't know why, but this feather is really standing out to me. And I feel like they leave you trinkets. I feel like you're the type of person, just like stopping to smell the roses. Like, you like to go for walks and you will notice little things. Like, I don't know if you're like me, but I pick up charms and cute little trinkets that I find all the time. And I think they leave them for you, or I don't know that they leave them for you, but I think you guide them. They guide you to them so that you will notice them. I think it's kind of one of their ways that they give you love, and they encourage you to be fun, flirty, playful. Too many cards. Yeah, to kind of bring fun. I feel like you can be really serious at times, and I think that they guide you to kind of let loose and to enjoy and not be so caught up in all the things. I feel like I still want one more card. The Gatherer. Yes. Yes. I think that they help you gather up what you like. They send you messages. They take you on these, like, I just seen like an alley or a shortcut or something, like these out of the way or the path less traveled kinds of places. And they are like, hey, go this way. Hey, go that way. Hey, did you notice this? Why don't you go here and check that out? I feel like they're that guy. I totally feel like they're that guy. Also, this guide could be masculine or feminine, right? And maybe they are androgynous and they have some of both. I just seen a like a male elf, actually. I don't know, have you guys seen Lord of the Rings? What is it? Legolas? I think his name is Legolas. Why can't I remember his name? The blonde elf who travels with them. He looks like him. And then I just seen a fairy queen. Literally, a fairy queen. She's wearing a crown and she's tall and beautiful and she has this like gorgeous red hair, red blonde hair. And she's got all of these little fairy beings like all around her. And I think that she nurtures them. And I think that she nurtures you. Okay, we have the ancient ones with the sweat lodge, with the coyote, with the staff, with the gatherer. Okay, okay. So again, I think that this being is very old. In the sense of very wise, have a lot of wisdom, have a lot of knowledge, have lived many, many lifetimes. And I think that they guide you and help you to remember who you are and your authenticity. Also, to remember how powerful you are and that you have access to every single lifetime you've ever lived and the wisdom of all that is through your connection to yourself. And I think they support you in that. Also, I think they help you do purification processes. Again, I think for some reason, I feel like you can be a really serious person. Even though this energy is not very serious, it's like you have a very serious nature at times. And it's so interesting because it's like, not only can you be really serious, but you can be very childlike, very playful, very innocent, very naive, unassuming. I feel like you have a very pure and beautiful heart, and you assume that everybody else is like that. And I don't know that everybody else is like that, to be honest. And I think that spirit, this guide in particular, helps you to not care about how everybody else isn't like that, and actually wants you to delight and have fun in it. And then also, I keep getting this purification energy to help you shed away the things that weigh you down, that burden you, that tie you down, that make you feel like you don't have freedom, or that you can't be that gentle, loving self that you are, that playful self. For some reason, I'm getting like you either have a vow or some kind of incident that has happened this lifetime, or maybe many other lifetimes, where you are very diligent and you are constantly looking and paying attention. And this guide's like, hey, let that go for a minute. Let's go smell this rose. Hey, do you see that feather? Ooh, look, there's, did you see that dime piece over there? Go pick that up. Hey, did you, I don't know, I saw a selfie, like, ting, 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 like, or a shell or a pretty rock. Like, I feel like this guide is the guide who's like, hey, notice that. Hey, go get that. Hey, 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 over here, over here, over here. Like, let's go into this random store. Let's go over here and go to this random place. Ooh, let's try that random pastry. Like, I feel like this guide encourages you to take a detour. Like, I feel like you can be very focused on your path, what you think is right, what you feel like needs to be done. So disciplined, always harnessing your power, always finding, interesting, like very studious energy, like always finding new modalities, new ways of healing and transforming yourself. And this guide is like, encourages you to integrate that childlike nature and to have more fun with the process, because like you're brilliant and you're going to get there no matter what, but could we have like more fun with that process? And I feel like you picked them for that on purpose, because I feel like you have two guides as your guide leaders, and you have one that is very rigid and strong and intelligent and in strong provider protector energy. And then you have this one who is very intelligent, very powerful, but also like, yeah, let's have some more fun and let's not be so serious and let's dance around and let's play and like, let's go to a rave. Like, I just feel like a rave. Like, I don't go to raves. And this guy's like, I know, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go take some mushrooms and have a really good time. Like, ooh, let's go try this wine. Ooh, let's go try that chocolate. Like, ooh, let's go smell those flowers. Let's go talk to that person. Let's put on some fairy wings. I feel like this is that exuberant energy of that guide. And I feel like they help you balance a lot. And they actually help you to connect to the earth and the sacredness within you. And I also think that they help you get what you need. Like, again, I keep seeing like an alley or like this shortcut that you don't even know is there. But the guy's like, hey, why don't you just take this left? And then, you know, like all of a sudden I see like this shiny rock, right? And I go to pick up the rock and then I notice there's this alleyway and it's a shortcut. And so I feel like this guide is constantly guiding you to, in a fun way, get your needs met. Like, pick up the things that you need, but also to be stealthy. This guide helps you to see into the unseen. This guide likes to play fun games. This guide likes to, I hear like peer into your subconscious and to have a really good time doing it. Like, it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. It could be really fun. And then I feel like when you do have to go into the underworld or to go confront some shadows, this guide's like, oh, come on, it's not that bad. I just seen Santa Muerte, okay? I was taught about Santa Muerte when I was young and she scared the crap out of me. But a few years ago when I went through a grand awakening, she came and offered herself as one of my guides. And can I tell you that she is one of the most loving beings I've ever worked with in my life? That she shows up in the most beautiful ways. She showed me black roses and she taught me about the beauty in the darkness and how to not be afraid. And so it's interesting. It's like this guide will line you up with the most unlikely people or help you to move and transition through your fears in a way that surprises and delights you. I think that's like one of the key things for this guide is like surprises and delights. Surprises and delights. Okay. All right, let's get into some charm cards real quick. Did I drop a card? I did. Also, this might be the guide who encourages you to wear crowns and to play with staffs. Like, I just seen a big walking stick and then I just seen a big old crystal put on top. Or like I was at, what was it, Universal Studios, and we were in the wand shop. My guy was like, that'd be fun, right? And I was like, oh, come on, we don't need a wand. And he's like, but you could, and you could have a lot of fun with it. And I was like, oh, that's make-believe. Yeah, but why not? Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Why not? Have some fun. Why not? I feel like that's this guide. Okay, let's get some charm cards and see where it's at. See what they want to share with you. All right. It's funny. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Put it together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boop. All right, universe, light it up. What would this guide like to share with my group number 3? Okay. We have feelings. Feelings are responses to vibrational frequencies to what you are experiencing. Notice when you're triggered and wonder why you're triggered. How can you lovingly embrace yourself? How can you surrender it? Embracing your feelings and not being afraid to feel all of your feelings. Noticing what you love, what lights you up, and enjoying it. Okay, universe, what are you trying to tell this group with this? Your ability to love will help a child in need. So, notice your feelings. I think you might be having something. Oh, you Oh, no BS with your secret treasure. Okay. Really pay attention to your feelings. You're going to have some kind of situation come about, and spirit, these guides want you to pay attention to how you feel. What's being lit up here? What are you telling yourself? What are you, and how are you interpreting what you're experiencing through your feelings, right? Also, have a have a no BS type of attitude, high levels of integrity, and standing your ground over the things that you really treasure and value, like supremely. Also, you might be taking a trip to the beach. This is, oh, that's right. Water and the moon are also all about the feelings. Feelings. So you're going to be having some deep experiences around feelings. Oh, with a divine masculine friend, being solid, stable, and grounded with a divine masculine friend. You might have somebody coming back from the past as well. I'm going to be really honest. Either it's somebody coming back from the past that you have to have excellent boundaries in, or it's a new situation with a masculine that you're just getting to know. And really, it feels like noticing your feelings, paying attention to yourself, how you feel. I don't know why I just heard like maybe they'll gaslight you or love bomb you, and to really notice that and to notice how what they say makes you feel, or how you interpret what they say and how that makes you feel. Because maybe it's also them genuinely expressing how they value you or how they think about you. And you're really hard on yourself. I feel like it could be either or. So just kind of pay attention to your feelings and yourself. Next, we have adventures and doing your research while feeling all tied up in knots over love messages coming in. Interesting. What's this fortune cookie? Your road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling. Okay, so maybe you're the type of person who gets real big feelings, or you have some wounds around love and receiving love, and so you might get a little in your feelings, a little triggered about something somebody is saying, or the way you perceive what someone else is saying. So definitely be sure that you're asking for clarity if you don't understand something. DF friend only. Second time that I think it was group 1 who had DF divine feminine friend and divine masculine friend. So really pay attention to yourself. Time with like-minded people, heart-to-heart conversations, and Aries. Oh, that might be around something with work. That's Mars energy. Maybe you have somebody coming in and offering you a job or a working situation. And you need to keep your head about you. Interesting, because it also makes me feel like I need to pay attention to how I'm feeling about what's being shared. And interesting. Maybe this person gaslights you, or maybe this person love bombs, and maybe because I feel like this person might be an outrageous flirt, and they actually like don't have romantic feelings for you, and you just perceive it as that, or I just heard anybody would perceive it as that by the way that they are flirting. But for you to really keep your head and to make sure your glasses are clear and you're not putting on those rose-colored glasses or making something bigger than it is. So really be good at staying in your lane and set good boundaries, and also ask for clarity. Next we have, oh yeah, okay, look closer at this situation. There's a special message inside of it for you. And also reconsider your options before you proceed. With anchoring in, there's curves ahead. Get grounded and centered. So definitely, again, like that resonates very deeply. Like, keep yourself grounded. Keep your perspectives on. Ask spirit to help you with that. Like, hey, universe, hey, guides, help me to see this energy for truly what it is. Don't let me get ahead of myself or get caught up in an illusion, right? I feel like this person might be very seductive as well. We got Scorpio energy. Very sexy, very seductive. Also very intelligent. Also double Mars cards. So, like, highly masculine, coming on strong, like, coming on powerful, like, they may smell really good, and you'd be like, oh, and then have it go to your head. Relax. I'm hearing slow and steady and let it build. Also, again, make sure that you're very clear with yourself and oh yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. This is where I feel like the whole love bombing or the whole gaslighting, like stand your ground. Stand for yourself. Don't take no bullshit, okay? Also, like have fun and play with this energy. Ask spirit to help you see really clearly, like get what you need because I feel like somebody's coming in to seduce you, but it's innocent in a sense. Like very innocent. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you guys, but you're not looking for a one night stand, or maybe you are and you ride the wave. Go ahead if that's something you're interested in. You're going to be having look, and this one was off to the side, an important discussion. So keep your head. Be clear about what you would like to experience or receive. Be clear about what you're okay with. Be clear about what you're not okay with. And go forth and be great, yo. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you would like to enter into my drawing to get a free reading that I'm going to do at the end of next month, it'll be a free private video reading. Drop it in the comments and let me know because I only want to pick those or put those into the drawing who actually genuinely want it. And then don't forget, if you want to book a private session with me, you totally can. You can hit me up on my website, MissWhitneyB.com, and you can book a tarot, an oracle, a charm reading, a loved ones passed on, mediumship channel message session, an Akashic record session, a coaching session, Reiki sessions. My Reiki is top notch. Yeah. So, cheers. I hope you guys have the most beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Blessed be, beautiful beings.